wide receiver. I was fast. I can catch, man. I had great hands. And Jerry Rice didn't have nothing on me, son. Morocco Omari. I'm born and raised in Chicago. I currently live in New Jersey. I became an actor late. I was probably around 20, in my early 20s, that I figured out this was something I wanted to do. You know what I mean? It wasn't something that was tangible. It was I was on a whole nother path. You know, I wanted to play pro football and ended up becoming a Marine. So I modeled, and I was getting cast for commercials, and then I got cast for like this video game. And I was this masseuse. I was an extra. I didn't have any lines, and I'm watching the actors, and I'm like, oh, I can do that. So I took went to Burn Pivot, and I went to Second City, and I went to Actors Studio. No, Act One in Chicago. And then I got cast for my first play, and the same adrenaline I felt on a football field was the same thing I felt on stage. And I was like, oh, this is it, you know. It was fun to watch him work. And he was just so giving, you know what I mean? As well as Holly Hunter and Bill Pullman, who were also in the last play I just did, and they were all amazing. And when you watch those artists work, you're just like, wow, they still have that curiosity, they still have that work ethic. It's inspiring. First person comes to my mind is Meryl Streep. That's the first person, you know. She's just amazing. And I met her. She was backstage of the play with Bill Pullman, and I was like, Meryl Streep, you know what I mean? When I came back from a war, I said, I will go on an international trip every year. Just getting on a flight and going somewhere exotic, someplace I would love to see, you know, because you get your second lease on life. You're just like, okay, I made it through that. Let me go and live, you know what I mean? So, yeah. And, you know, we come from different backgrounds, different ethnicities, and there is a closed-mindedness of people that, you know, that we need to open. So, albeit racism, classism, you know, religion, that we need to have a little bit more understanding and not just be dogmatic of what we believe in or what we are familiar with.